Hello and welcome to Inside Indiana Business. This week coming to you, at least for the start of the show, in the town of Speedway. You know, the eyes of the world will be on Speedway this weekend and next. This weekend for qualifications. Next weekend for the 106th running of the Indianapolis 500. And this represents in many respects a coming out of sorts for the town of Speedway too, which has undergone really a dramatic transformation over the years. Well over $500 million in public and private investment here that has resulted in a new Main Street with eateries, craft beer, wine, apartments, condos, motorsports investment, including the new performance racing industry office that will open next week just ahead of the Indianapolis 500. The investment extends out to I-465 for the Founders Square project, which could be a $70 to $90 million project, is underway, creating a new front door for Speedway. And in addition to all of that, Allison Transmission recently opened a state-of-the-art innovation center, securing its decades-old place as the corporate anchor for the town of Speedway. This is all really a vision that began to take shape around 2007, and there were more than a few doubters, people wondering if, in fact, this would work. By all indications, it has. And for a reaction, I'm pleased to be joined by Vince Noblet, who is the president of the Speedway Town Council, Gerry Raikes, vice president of the council as well. Gentlemen, thanks for being here.
Welcome to Speedway.
Yeah, well, you're both Speedway natives.
Yes.
You've lived here, you've seen this, and seen this vision grow from the beginning. Vince, I'll start with you. As you look around and you see the continued construction and the activity, what do you think?
It's mind-bending. You know, when we started, you could actually shoot a gun down Main Street and not hit anything. There was no activity. And through the consensus of the residents of Speedway, 14,000 residents, you know, we were able to start this project and get enough momentum up to where it is today.
Yeah. Gerry, your take on this, because not everyone bought in at the beginning, right?
That's right. Yeah, surely there were folks that thought Speedway wasn't going to change. There wasn't going to be an opportunity for us to be able to get the investors that we have. But first and foremost, as Vince is describing, we've had a lot of community involvement. Literally almost 1,000 people turned out when we developed our first master plan. And there's been hundreds of people who served on boards and commissions. Our fellow councilors, there's 3 others that are as active as we are. The Redevelopment Commission, it's been a group effort.
Talk about what we're seeing here. You can both chime in on this. There's so much to look at. How would you describe it in terms of the investment, the diverse investment too?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've got everything, you know, across the street, the 1,300 block development. We have residential condos on the 2nd and 3rd floor, retail on the 1st floor. And that development all started when we made all this change. You know, we had to tear down a few buildings that basically were World War II buildings, and then the investment started to take place. Specifically, Delara. They were the first major company to put stakes in the ground in Speedway.
Yeah.
And they've been great.
What was the vision? I mean, because it's one thing to have a vision, but to stay with it, to keep with it. What did you want to create here?
We've had the tagline for a few years now. We want it to be more than a day in May, Speedway to be more than a day in May, and it's become that. We want it to be a year-round destination for business, for personal, for going to museums, coming to restaurants and other retail locations, and it's working.
I mentioned a big number in terms of the investment. Can you put any kind of a number on what the economic impact, kind of the payback has been?
Well, we've invested upwards, not quite $100 million, and the return on that's been $500 million in investment from others.
Yeah.
And it's not just been the big companies. We've had plenty of $1, $2 to $10 million investors, just like the building behind us.
Yeah, PRI is the building behind us. A big win to get them to move this membership office here. Now, one project a lot of people are interested in is the hotel project, part of the Wilshaw that has stalled, but I understand there's some breaking news on that in terms of its future.
Yeah, I mean, we've been working on that for several years now, and the developer that had the project stumbled, and we had to basically move to make changes to make sure that the building gets built. Hotel Equities came through, major hotel investment firm, and they decided to, they want to be on the corner of 16th and Crawfordsville Road, and we welcome them greatly.
And you've got a closing that's
we have a scheduled closing at this point is May 26th.
okay.
So.
It's a first-class hotel operating company, 220 properties in North America. They fly the Hilton flag, they fly Marriott flags all across the country.
In terms of the kind of the vibe, if you will, in downtown Speedway now on Main Street here and what it's like compared to maybe what it used to be like, a lot of people, a lot of activity. How would you describe it?
We've got people that are living on the street. That didn't happen 15 years ago, and until we had the Wilshaw apartments and the condos that are being built. But so people are literally eating breakfast still on Main Street. We have Charlie Brown's, an old business that continues,
business.
And Liz and her company do really well. We've got other restaurants that have come along, and so they're here all day long, whether they're working, whether they're living, visiting, whatever it might be.
And that was an important vision that, the Redevelopment Commission, basically, we wanted to have people live here and work close and be able to play in the same area. And so, we just wanted to create a unique place on the west side of Indianapolis that we could, call home.
Very quickly, any crystal ball? You got Roger Penske ownership at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. He's a big vision guy.
Yeah.
What's next for the Town of Speedway?
Roger has been great for the Town of Speedway. This is a partnership. We view it as a partnership, and he's been investing in the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, along with us investing in the town. And I think it's part of that private-public investment.
And it continues, as you can hear, a lot of noise out here. That's a signs of progress. Vince Noblet, the president of the Speedway Town Council, Gerry Raikes, the vice president. Thank you both very much.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Well, hey, we're going to continue with the racing theme on the Business and Beyond podcast. My guest next week is a champion racer, Scott Dixon of Ganassi